ਨਿਊਯਾਰਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੱਤਰਕਾਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਦਿਆਂ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਜਸਟਿਨ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਨੇ ਰੂਸ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਯੂਕਰੇਨ ਨਾਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਜੰਗ ਦੀ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਮੁੜ ਤੋਂ ਨਿਖੇਧੀ ਕਰਦਿਆਂ ਆਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਕਈ ਥਾਵਾਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਜਦੋਂ ਰੂਸ ਨੂੰ ਮੂੰਹ ਦੀ ਖਾਣੀ ਪੈ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਆਪਣੀ ਘਬਰਾਹਟ ਨੂੰ ਲੁਕਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਇਸ ਅਸਫਲ ਜੰਗ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਰੀ ਰੱਖ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਟਰੂਡੋ ਨੇ ਆਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਹੁਣ ਜਦੋਂ ਪੁਤਿਨ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਸੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਤੋਂ ਸਫਲਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲ ਰਹੀ ਤਾਂ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਖਤਰਨਾਕ ਧਮਕੀਆਂ ਦੇਣ ਉੱਤੇ ਉਤਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ।
Nuclear threats, as well as Russia's rushed referendums to try to annex parts of Ukraine, are unacceptable. Putin's behavior only goes to show that his invasion is failing. Canada remains steadfast in our support for Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity, and we will continue to be there for Ukrainians as they defend their freedom and our democratic principles. During a moment of global crisis like this, it's important that we support one another. As Ukrainians are putting their lives on the line to free their country, people in some parts of the world don't have enough food to feed themselves and their families. Some are facing the consequences of climate change or are facing preventable, treatable diseases. Others are worried that the energy crisis will leave them in the cold this winter. All around the world, including in Canada, people are facing higher prices for groceries, for housing, and for filling up their cars or trucks. This week, here at the UN, we discussed these challenges during many meetings, including with the leaders of Suriname, Colombia, Chile, Moldova, France, the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, and the President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen. Canada is committed to making our world healthier, and that's why today we announced $1.21 billion in new funding to help meet the Global Fund goal of saving 20 million lives over the next 3 years. When there's less suffering in the world, it creates stability that benefits everyone, including Canadians at home. In recent years, global food insecurity has been increasing because of the pandemic and other crises like climate change. Russia's illegal invasion of Ukraine has been making things much worse. So yesterday I participated in the Global Food Security Summit, where we discussed ways to respond to global hunger while building more resilient food systems. In June, Canada announced an investment of $250 million in humanitarian assistance to help address the global food security crisis. This includes $3 million for the Food and Agriculture Organization, $35 million for UNICEF, and $151 million for the World Food Programme. It also includes funding for many Canadian NGOs: Action contre la faim, Alliance for International Medical Action, Care Canada, Canadian Food Grains Bank, Save the Children Canada, and World Vision Canada. Of course, while we do all of this, we're also continuing our work to fight climate change and protect the environment. This morning, I co-chaired the Financing Ocean Solutions panel with Prime Minister Støre of Norway. The goal was to bring together partners from around the world on protecting our oceans and addressing the biodiversity crisis.